Diva, aka Diva the Diva, and welcome to my channel. So if you haven't done already, sis, please do me and yourself a favor and hit that subscribe and that bell for me one time for the one time. Right, thank you so much. And you'll be notified of the latest videos that I post on a weekly basis. So stay tuned because this is going to be juicy. Thank you and welcome to my channel where we focus on spirituality, entrepreneurship, beauty, and lifestyle. Today we're going to be talking about the saltwater flush, and I'm going to give you guys a brief overview and walk you guys through in detail what a saltwater flush is, what are the benefits of a saltwater flush, what are the cons of a saltwater flush. I'm also going to tell you guys about why I started the saltwater flush and why I actually wanted to do it. And I'm going to tell you guys how to do a saltwater flush and my results and experience from it all. So stay tuned and let's begin. I actually tried it because I was looking into actually losing some weight. And I found some, information on YouTube about a YouTuber who actually lost 10 pounds in one day after doing this. And I was like, sis, how, where, when, and let me get it together and try this because maybe it can actually work for me because I need to lose 10 pounds, honey. Lord of mercy. Based on my research, it was best to do a saltwater flush on an empty stomach early in the morning, preferably when you don't eat anything, so you have to have a light dinner and, wake up in the morning starved. Hungry. So I woke up hungry this morning. I was like, dang, I almost forgot that I was going to be doing this flush. And I was like, oh no, we can't eat anything. So I didn't eat anything. So, Lord, I weighed myself. I'm like, okay. And this morning I took a look in the mirror and I was like, oh no, sis, we gotta do something about that. We gotta do something about this today. God, I'm about to be 200 pounds. I can't be 200 pounds. I can't be in those types of digits. Today is not the day for me to be procrastinating because baby girl trying to be married. And we still ain't got ourselves together. But, honey, I was slapped with a hot plate of no ma'am. You thought you was a medium. You're extra large, honey. XL. No. But guess what? Thank God we have the opportunity to change our lives and make sure that we can get it right, get it tight at any time that we actually wanted to, okay? So it's never too late to change. All you gotta do is start now. So let's start now. This is my first time actually doing the saltwater flush. I'm actually doing it because I've seen so many great results and I'm super excited about it. And I wanted to do it because I wanted to just, see if it actually is gonna work for me. If it worked for somebody else, why not me? Why not you, So disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I'm not a consultant. I'm just briefly and merely sharing my experience with you in hopes that it will inspire you and help whoever it can actually benefit. I briefly wrote some notes about, my research on a saltwater flush. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. So what is a saltwater flush? A saltwater flush is a detoxing method to cleanse the colon from excess body waste, as well as pushing out clogged waste through your colon, forcing a bowel movement. What are the benefits of doing a saltwater flush? So drinking the saltwater mixture allows the body to release toxins, excess waste, and improve the digestion and weight loss, okay? What are the cons of a saltwater flush? So the cons of a saltwater flush is that it does cause nausea. You'll feel a lot of gag reflexes, vomiting, and some other side effects. They don't recommend people who have high blood pressure, digestive issues, kidney failure, or kidney issues, or any kind of colon issues to actually do this actual flush because it might irritate or make that problem worse. So please avoid that if you do have any of those issues. Why did I want to start the saltwater flush? So I wanted to start the saltwater flush just because I knew that I needed to lose weight. Like I was literally on the verge of being 200 pounds. My 200 pound life, no. So I said, hey, we gotta start something right now. We gotta do something today. So I said the saltwater flush would be a great way for me to actually jumpstart my healthcare, lifestyle, eating healthy type of mood. So Here we have the 2 mason jars. We have our warm water. We also have sea salt and our plastic spoon and utensil. So we did pour in 2 cups of water into our mason jars, and we did it for both mason jars, which equals the 4 cups of water. And we also have our sea salt, where we have 2 tablespoons of sea salt. We put in 1 teaspoon of salt in the first mason jar and 1 teaspoon of salt in the second mason jar. Now I'm going to use our plastic utensil and stir until it dissolves. I suggest using warm water in order to dissolve the sea salt faster and more consistently in the mixture before drinking. So now that it's dissolved, let's drink. Now listen, let me tell you, you gotta be quick and get this sucker down ASAP because it tastes horrible. Like, it's terrible, it's horrendous. Like, I felt like I was drowning in the ocean and drinking the water while I was drowning, and I couldn't do anything but drink it. So I had to take some breaks, you know, so I drank it, gulped it down real quick, and then took some 30-second breaks to breathe. When I was done, I felt horrible. I felt sick to my stomach. I was just like, no, I need to sit down somewhere and get myself together because I was already feeling nauseous, okay? I was feeling nauseous and I felt like gag reflexes because keep in mind, I didn't eat anything this morning. So I felt some gag reflexes and I also felt like I just was sick. So I had to sit down somewhere. So I sat down in my living room just trying to let it, you know, dissolve into my body and like let it work its magic, right? So the trick is to just take big gulps, don't breathe, and take breaks periodically as needed. Just the goal is to just take it down in like 30 minutes or less, okay? So it took me about 6 to 7 minutes to get it down and done, you know. If you're actually watching this right now, comment below how long did it take you to actually get it down, and let me know. Let's see who's the actual fastest. But it took me about 6 to 7 minutes. And quick tip, I do recommend a cup of regular water to rinse your mouth afterwards, just in case, because it's just so salty. Normally people start feeling it move in their bodies anywhere between 30 to 2 hours after taking the actual mixture. Be prepared to run to the bathroom and let it go, okay? Like, literally let it go. I do suggest that if you are going to do this actual saltwater flush, do it on a day where you're just free and you're able to actually lounge about and have free time to actually let this work its magic, okay? And this is gonna be a little TMI from me to you. So if you don't like real honesty, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you my experience, okay? So I went for the first time and girl, that thing came out like running water. I believe, like, I was just shocked my damn self. Like, how light I felt afterwards. Like, I felt like a newborn baby. I went to the bathroom the first time. The second time I went to the bathroom, girl, I threw up all that water like it was nothing. Like, I don't even know where it came from. Like, I thought I wanted to just, you know, go to the bathroom real quick, but I really wanted to go to the bathroom, and then I ended up throwing up. Felt like, you know, the reason why I threw up was because I was moving around a little bit too much, and also I felt like I threw up because of the amount of water that I drank. Like, that was way too much. 4 cups of water, way too much. It's like 2 water bottles in a sense. Half a teaspoon for 2 cups and half a teaspoon for the other 2 cups. That's what I would suggest. That 2 teaspoons for every 2 cups, that was too much salt. And honestly, I was actually sad because I threw up all that water. I felt like I didn't complete the actual experiment fully. But I did have the actual experience actually going to the bathroom. So I guess this actually, you know, counts. I did weigh myself afterwards, and after the whole situation that morning, I weighed, what do you guys think? Drum roll, please. Yes, I lost some weight. It was not no 10 pounds. It definitely was about 4 pounds. I lost 4 pounds, and I weighed myself after, and I was 193 pounds, 0.2 after the saltwater flush. Oh my gosh, I actually lost some weight. Of course, it wasn't no 10 pounds, but I believe that if I actually didn't throw up throughout that process, I probably would have lost a little bit more weight. And keep in mind that this is actually temporary weight loss. You do have to work out, you have to eat clean, and you have to eat healthy, and you have to have a proper workout regime so that you can actually keep the actual weight off. Because like they said, 70% is what you eat and 30% is what you do and how you work out. That keeps your body balanced. So keep that in mind as well. So to think that all of that was waste, can you imagine? I lost about 4 pounds, okay? I lost 4 pounds, and 4 pounds of waste in your stomach just sitting there. Can we talk about being full of shit? So for all of you guys who are asking yourself, should I do this? Do I recommend this? I do recommend you actually doing this because most of you guys are full of shit, okay? So if you are full of shit, you definitely need to do this actual cleanse and flush that out. Flush it out of your system. 2020 is right around the corner. So let's start with something like this, which is a very subtle. What my recommendations are to this actual saltwater flush. I don't recommend you actually doing the actual saltwater flush measurements of 4 cups of water and 2 teaspoons of sea salt. I felt like that's a lot and way too much salt intake for someone who did not eat anything in the morning, period. What I would do is, for my next one that I actually do like next month, would be just doing a saltwater flush with 2 cups of water, okay, and a half a teaspoon of salt. I believe that that's a better ratio for this actual experiment due to the fact that I threw up after drinking 4 cups of water. And maybe I did because I was moving around, but I wasn't moving around too much to the point where I had to throw up, you know. I just moved around a little bit. So I would probably try this again. I'll try it again with the regular measurements and then try it again with an alternative measurements of the 2 cups and half teaspoon of salt. But that is my recommendation to you all. I am thinking of actually going vegan, so that is a huge step because I'm a huge carnivore. Like, if you're like me, I'm African, okay? So I love my goat meat, my lamb, my chicken, you know, so I really don't know if that's gonna work for me, but I feel like this is a necessary step that I need to take because I need to get my life together. I need to get my body right. I wanna be confident. I wanna be looking fabulous. In 2020, I don't even want people to recognize me. I want them to be like, who's that girl? La 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 la, okay? I wanna be that diva that I know I am. I hope this video helped, inspired, and informed you about the saltwater flush. Please like this video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and let's go on the self-care journey of Let the Focus Be on Us movement together today. Check out my other videos. Love y'all, stay blessed, and until next time. Take me right now. It belongs to you.